Today's practice is going to be mostly about my new yoga pants and also about some strength building. We're going to start in a seat. Join me on your mat. Find yourself a comfortable seat and then focus on sitting up tall. We want a nice long spine here to start to grow our breath. If you want, go ahead and close your eyes, and we'll focus on bringing the air in through the nose. Nice long inhale and exhale. Let's take it out the mouth. Another one, inhale through the nose. Nice, deep, smooth inhale. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Maybe you can feel your shoulders drop down your back, your elbows get heavy, and just feel like you're really grounded into the mat, and then sit up tall one more time. We'll just start to focus on nose to nose breathing. To keep your attention right here on your breath, just focus on smoothing out that inhale and exhale. Maybe even lengthening it each time you take a new breath. Bringing some awareness to just being right here in this space. And anytime your mind starts to wander into the other things of your day, bring it right back to your breath. Maybe your eyes are closed, keep them closed. We'll just bring the chin down to the chest. Just noticing right here. So your eyes are closed, your gaze is down at your lap. Just come back to attention at your breath. And then the next inhale, we'll lift our nose towards the ceiling, drawing a line with your nose, really intentionally being gentle on your neck. Gaze up, pause here, take a breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the nose. Take another inhale. Exhale, bring your nose back to center. Let's take some small circles, focusing on the circles coming from the nose. So we're just being really gentle with the neck. So the inhales will bring your gaze and your nose up towards the ceiling, and your exhales will take your nose down so your gaze is at your lap again. And then inhale up. Taking these as slow as you can so you can start to really notice how your neck feels. And to me, this is a nice way to start my stretches in the morning. Maybe take one more and then switch direction. You can inhales lifting and exhales descending. Take 2 or 3 more circles on this side, nice and slow. Maybe your eyes are still closed so you can tune into where things feel tense or loose or just right. Then bring the nose back to center. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Hold it at the top. Sigh it out the mouth. All right, we're going to transition to hands and knees. Keeping that breath and movement going. Settle in first. Nice parallel lines with your hands, knees, tops of the feet. Gaze down. Find a flat back. Send the crown of the head to the front of your mat and the tail to the back. So pull the belly button up towards the spine. Okay, once you feel really stable here, spread the fingers, push away from the mat. Inhale, lift the chin, the chest, and the tail towards the ceiling. And then exhale, find a cat back. Bring everything in. Tuck the tail, chin to chest. And you find some breath and movement here. Inhales, lift. Exhales, descend. Maybe you can hear the air coming in and out of your nose. That's great. Just being really thoughtful here, warming up the spine. Pushing away from the mat. We're really going to work on this upper body strength as we do some things pushing away from the mat. When you're ready, curl the toes, lift the hips to the sky. Let's pedal out one foot then the other, bending deep into each knee as the opposite heel reaches towards the floor. Come back to that breath. Inhale, lift your hips a little higher to the sky. Push away from the mat. Feel really strong. Spread your fingers. Push into your knuckles. And if at any point you want to do this on your knees, just bring your knees to the ground. Find some stillness. We'll take 3 breaths. Just sending the heels towards the mat. There's just a direction. They don't have to hit there. Lifting the hips and pushing away. Let your head drop, gaze towards the knees, ears alongside the biceps. Find your breath. We're going to be really strong in our practice today. Focusing in on the breath will help. On an inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring the right knee to the right elbow. Tap, inhale, lift. Doesn't have to tap, that's just a direction. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. If you can tap, great. Send that heel towards the butt. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Knee and nose together, so think cat back. Really send the belly button up to the spine. Then lift the leg and let it come to the floor. Pedal it out if that feels good. Trying to find evenness in both feet, both hands. And then we'll lift the left leg to the sky and repeat that little series. So exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring them together as close as they can. Inhale, lift the leg. Bring the feet down. And we're going to walk to the front of the mat, but I'm going to suggest we cross one foot over the other. So it's crisscross step and make it a slowest walk. Maybe not the slowest, but the smallest steps possible. We're feeling into the stretch in the back of both legs. We're gonna walk up as close as we can get to our hands. Take your time. And when you're ready, we'll be in forward fold. Inhale, half lift, find a flat back, and then forward fold. That just helps you get as deep into your forward fold as you can. Gaze is at the knees. Let the crown of the head be heavy. You have a deep bend in your knees here if you'd like. Mine's gonna be, no matter if I'd like or not, they're just gonna be a little bent. That's where I'm at. On an inhale, roll up to the top of mountain pose. Let your arms come up overhead. Feel that nice big stretch. Stretch the fingers, feel all the space between your fingers. And then bring the hands together, slide them right through heart center. Inhale the arms back up. We'll just take a couple side bends. So however you'd like, we'll side bend right. You decide hand placement. Gaze goes up to the left elbow. Hold here, nice deep inhales and exhales. Make these strong side bends for what that's worth to you. Use your breath. Inhale back to center, take it to the other side. So inhale, lift a little taller, exhale, side bend. Then find a gaze at the right elbow. And bring your attention back to that nice deep breath through the nose. Inhale back to center and exhale, forward fold. We'll send both feet to the back of the mat. Step hop, however you want to get there. And hold here, 5 breaths. If you want to do these on your knees, you can. Dome the shoulders. Bring the navel to the spine. Push away from the mat. Spike the heels to the sky. And then let's find down dog. If you need a couple breaths in child's pose, this would be a great place to take it. We'll find 3 breaths here. We're getting strong in this upper body. Send the hips a little bit more to the sky. When you're ready, inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. You've got this. Inhale, lift. You know where we're going. Left knee to left, or right knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift. Knee to nose. Pull it in. Get closer. Extend the leg. Set it down. Take it to the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg. Go ahead and take that sequence on this side. It's 3. It doesn't matter which order you're going. We just want to get one elbow, the other elbow, and then knee to nose. Ooh, feel that shake. Hear it in my voice. We're so strong. Inhale, lift the leg, step it down, and then make your way to the front of the mat. Crisscross feet. This just kind of works into the hip flexors. I'm just practicing and working on some flexibility here. The more flexible we get in our hip flexors, the more easy it will be to keep our hands on the mat as we move the feet forward. Find a flat back and a deep forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to mountain pose. Bring the hands through heart center. I'm going to turn just so you can see me. Bring the right knee into the chest. So you might want to hold onto a wall here, or a couch, or something, or just practice balance and be okay with if you fall out, just come back into it. All right, squeeze the knee into the chest, and then bring it back to hip level. Well, you're gonna open this out to the right. You may have your finger on your toe and really, kick it out there. For me, I'm gonna keep my knee on my hand on my knee and just work on lifting up out of the left leg. We're holding here for 5 breaths. If you drop that leg or if you fall over, it's okay. Don't hurt yourself. 1, don't get hurt. And 2, just come back into it. Come back to your breath. Bring the knee back to center. Hands on the hips. And we're going to kick that foot out towards the front of wherever you are, probably the front of your mat. Flex the heel. Point the toe. This just makes it go quicker, I think. Lift a little higher. Ooh, you feel that in your flexor. Ooh. Bring the knee into the chest and drop it. Shake it out. We'll take it on the other side. Now bring the left knee into the chest. Squeeze it first. Then find hip level. Open it out to the left. Come back to your breath if your mind has wandered. We're not going to judge how we feel about this posture. We're just going to breathe and be in the moment. We sit, we stand, maybe even we walk, and our legs are going forward. Bringing this out to the side is just going to be a nice change of pace for our leg. Inhale, bring the knee back to center, hands at hips, or arms on the wall. Send the foot out. Flex, point. You can point, flex, point, flex. Feel wobbly. Lift out of the right leg. Bring the knee back into the chest. Set it down. Shake it out. All right, back to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the feet to the back of the mat. Plank pose. You could be half plank. 5 breaths here. Sometimes, if I find this really just too hard to hold still, I'll pivot onto the outside edges of my feet, or the edges of my feet, and then come back to center and do it again. Still building strength in my upper body, but distracting my mind from being here. Gaze is straight now. Lower the butt. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. Pedal it out. We've got one more time. We're going to work through this. So you could child's pose all the way through this if you'd like. Your choice. Inhale, lift the right leg, knee to elbow. Bring your breath. Nice deep breath, knee to elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it, squeeze tight. Inhale, lift. Set that foot down. Take it on the other side. Inhale, lift. Knee to elbow. Lift. Knee to elbow. Bring the breath. Inhale, lift. We're almost there. Knee to nose. Squeeze it tight. Inhale, lift. Set it down. Make your way to a forward fold at the front of your mat. My steps got a little bigger. Half lift, deep forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up to standing. Find your mountain pose. Then arms come right back up again. Let's T-twist to the right. Gaze goes over the right shoulder towards the right fingers. Exhale, bring the right hand down to the right hip. Left hand to the sky. Nice big stretch. Try to find as much space between the right fingertips and the left fingertips as you can. Nice big stretch. Then inhale, both arms come back up overhead. Take it to the other side. T-twist. Hold, take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, twist a little more. Inhale, right hand up, left hand down. Find lots of space. Deep inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. Hold for the exhale. Inhale, both hands up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Find your way into plank. Last plank here. Let it count. Be strong. You're so strong. We're building all this upper body strength, focusing on our hip flexors. 2 more breaths. Drop the hips a little bit in space. Find length in your spine. Bring the knees to the ground. Send the hips back. Little child's pose. Stretching your arms out first as far as you can. Bring your forehead to the ground. And then bend the elbows. Come into like a diamond shape with your fingers and your elbows. And just relax. Come back to smooth inhales and exhales out the nose. And just smooth it out. 3 breaths here. If this feels good and you want to stay here, it's up to you. But I'm going to transition to my back and give a little extra love to those hips. So we'll do supine pigeon. Left foot is on the ground, knee pointing to the sky. Right foot comes comes up and over. So we'll rest the right ankle on the left knee, thigh, whatever that is. And then inhale, lift the left leg up. Find some way to hold on to the back of the left thigh. And here we're just trying to get as much of our back on the floor. Nice deep inhale. Nice deep exhale. Settle into the mat. And then we'll work on drawing that right shin towards our face. So everything's still, your upper body's still laying on the floor. You're just focusing on drawing the shin to your face. Flex the left toes. Come back to your nice deep inhale and exhale through the nose. Two more breaths here. Maybe you even want to rock back and forth a little bit. Sometimes I can get a deeper stretch that way. And bring the left foot to the ground. Keeping this kind of figure 4 shape, we'll bring the arms out into T, and we'll bring the right foot towards the left side of the mat. Maybe it comes all the way to the ground, maybe it doesn't. Let it hover there or firmly plant on the ground wherever you're at. And gaze goes over the right shoulder, if your neck will allow. 4 deep inhales and exhales here. You might feel this stretch in the right lower back or the right lower side body. Inhale back to center. We're going to switch sides. So bring the knees into the chest first. Maybe rock side to side. We'll reset. And then right foot plants. Left foot ankle over right knee. And then we'll lift the right leg, find a space to hold on to the back of the leg. Flex both feet actually. And come back to your breath to find a deep stretch here. Again, rocking back and forth. Another trick is to straighten the right leg towards the ceiling and see if we find a stretch there. And for me, it's different every day, so it's just kind of finding what works. Arms come in T. We'll drop the left Left foot towards the right side of the mat. Gaze goes over the left shoulder. Ooh, this is my side. I feel that stretch. 3 more deep inhales and exhales. Be really present right here. Just listen to the sound of your breath. Notice the quality of air coming in the nose and out the nose. Let's inhale back to center. Bring both knees into the chest. Rock back and forth. We're going to close in a seat. So the next posture is our closing posture. If you want to do it right here on the ground in Shavasana, go ahead and take that posture. If not, find yourself on the mat with me. Come back to that seat that we started in. Sit up tall. Just pause for a moment here, giving yourself a little body scan from head to toe. And checking in with the energy. Maybe it's shifted since we started on our mat. Bring your hands together. Thumbs can come up to that space between your eyebrows, this third eye. Close your eyes. Bow your chin in. Send some gratitude for yourself for showing up, for practicing with your strength today on your mat. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day.